Hey doll lovers, welcome to my channel, Doll Days 252. I'm going to do part 2 today of my collection. My collection tour, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you my collection. I showed you all the dolls that were in my new upstairs room. And now I'm going to show you all the dolls in my downstairs room. This used to be my daughter's room. And a couple years ago, I had a grandbaby on the way. So I set it up as kind of a slash room to start my Barbie collecting slash nursery. And now my grandbaby is out of that crib, and her bed, or the bed that she uses when she spends the night, is upstairs in my new Barbie room. So that's kind of like a slash playroom slash extra Barbie room upstairs. So today I'm going to show you my old Barbie room, and my collection has overtaken this room. There's still wall space. I keep telling my husband I just need shelves on the space that is still available on the walls, and I'm going to fill that space one day. But right now, I'm kind of out of space in this room, and I don't want to display things where you can't see it or see everything. I like my dolls displayed so I can see all of them. I don't mind if a few are in the back and I can easily like pull out the ones in the front to see those in the back. But the way this room was before I started putting them upstairs was basically everything in the back was covered. All you could see was what was up front. So I actually was kind of even forgetting what I even had. So anyways, I'm not going to talk too much during this because I already tried to do this one time and it came out to be 45 minutes. And that takes a long time to upload from my phone to YouTube. So I'm just going to try and show you everything without talking. And one day eventually, each of my curio cabinets, because that's where my vintage dolls are and where some of my more favorite dolls are in my curio cases. And one day I'm going to do a video just on each cabinet and take out all the dolls and show you individually, because it's hard to put the camera up to my curio cabinet and show you every doll that's in there, because as with my shelves are kind of like my curio cabinets where dolls are just kind of stuffed in there. So anyways, one day I will work on that. So yeah, let's get started, and I'm going to show you what I've got without doing too much talking. So let me turn the camera around. Oh, and you guys, would you please think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Share it if you can. And yeah, here we go. Let me turn the camera around. All right, so let me just, this is the whole thing. And I'm going to show you more in depth what it looks like. Got my little Barbie refrigerator there. This shelf is just a bunch of old vintage dolls up top. Some new, mostly old. Some plushies. Garfields, Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, Smurfs. These shelves are deep and overflowing, and I need to do something with this stuff too. But started off just dolls on this shelf, and they're just one on top of the other. Got this shelf with like a bunch of little miniature collectibles that I started back when I was a kid and have just continued to get one here or there throughout my lifetime. Really hard to see what all I've got because everything is just on top of one another. But then I've got my Raggedy Anns down here. Had to add a few things with them because I'm just running out of room. And then we've got my 1979 Dream House over here, which I've got packed with dolls on the first level, mostly 80s dolls. And I did do a video on this Dream House and the dolls in it, if you guys want to go to my video list and see that. Got a bunch of Steffi face molds in here. Just kind of have things put where they'll fit and where there's a space for them. Ooh, she's losing her dress right there. This is a Sun Lovin' with the tan marks. I think this pool was from 74. The box had the Sunset Malibu Barbies on it, enjoying it. Got some fur skins. Now this is the top of my curio cabinet. Got some Squashmallows. Got the box from my 12 Days of Spring Barbie. Got a big old supersize 70's girl over there, superstar girl. This is my vintage Barbies though. This is 60's, mainly 60's, few 70's. Up on this top shelf, I have my ponytails. Let me turn the light on in this cabinet. Oh, I moved all the stuff and I didn't even have to. I always forget the lights on the outside. That might be better. Got some ponytails here up front. Got an American Girl midge. This was Buffy from Family Affair. She has her Miss Beasley doll. And then I've got a Skipper and Town Togs. And then a Scooter. I recently got, is it Todd? One of their friends, Todd. Recently got him at a doll show. I haven't put him up yet. Got a bunch of bubble cuts. There's a Fashion Queen in the middle there that won't focus. But you can, there's a midge. There's an American Girl Barbie, the short hair American Girl. And come to the side, you might be able to see a little bit better. There's a brunette Skipper and some PJs. I don't know if the light is better on or not. Got a Marlowe Flip, a TNT. Love my Walking Jamie. She was a Sears exclusive. I think I paid like $300 some for her, but I loved her. Got a Hair Fair right there to the right. Francie back there. There's a talking PJ. I've got a ballerina Barbie, a Sweet 16. I'm sorry that you can't see it good. That is why I have to one day just make a video of all these vintage dolls that are in this cabinet. There's a who is that? Walking Barbie, Walk Lively Barbie, in the green there, and a ballerina. Yeah, I'm sorry that you can't see all those great, but like I said, one day I'll make a video and show you them all. There's a porcelain one, the Gay Parisian porcelain doll. I think she was 1990. I've got my shoot. Well, just look at them, just enjoy. Got a few Dawn dolls in there, a rock flower. Got this girl Becky, who was supposed to be produced and never was. So this is just like, I don't know, a reproduction of something that never was, I guess. Becky. Got a reproduction right there, TNT. She's so cute. One of my favorites, Miss Hawaiian Barbie over here. And I've got a Skipper over here. She's super cute. She has a little Barbie in her pocket. Here's my Malibu girls, which they're in there deep. I wish you could see them all. I wish I could have them all displayed where you could see every single one. But that's not how it is right now. So I'm giving you the best look I can give you. And then down here, I've got my PJs. It's just a few up front there. There's some Kens in the back. There's a Casey back here. But yeah. So sorry that you guys can't see it that great, but that is my vintage cabinet. I got a big old Kelly doll right here. Never even knew she existed, but she is huge. She's the Holiday Kelly. A few of my Harry Potter squishmallows sit on top of Kelly. That's where they go. Still have some cases down here in this room. Some Cabbage Patches, Bitty Babies. This was the Babysitter's Club doll. She's so pretty. I found her with her original outfit on. Just had to clean her up. This is one of my daughter's old My Size Barbies. That's a My Size Barbie. Found her on Marketplace. And then I have this one. I did a video on those years, not too long ago. Got some cases up here. Holiday Angel. I think that was last year's. Got some holiday girls hanging out on over here that are unboxed. Got a supersized bride right there. I love her. And then this cabinet is mainly, let me see, can you see it better with the light on? Maybe the light off. Got a Twirly Curls, Golden Dream, Beauty Secrets, Growing Skipper, a ballerina. I've got a Jordache doll back there, Pretty Changes. I've got the Tracy, Sean back there, Star. Can't see them good because I've got light shining on them. Here's some Tuesday Tailors, my Sensational Skipper from childhood. This Hispanic Barbie was my favorite, besides Beauty Secret. Her and Beauty Secret ran a tight, close race for first place. Gave her a lopsided bob haircut with a rat tail. Ballerina. She's when I got back into collecting, Ballerina Barbie was one of the first I ordered on eBay because I had her as a child and loved her. Who is that? Angel Face Barbie. I've got Western Winking Barbie back there right in the middle. She's not focused good, but I gave her a haircut. She's got her Ken next to her, and her horse Dallas is in there somewhere behind them. Got a few Cindy dolls. I've got a Kissing Barbie back here that has a wig on from Fashion Queen because I cut her hair when I was a kid. And I did get a new Kissing Barbie at a doll show. I'll show you in another video. I've got some Barbie and the Rockers up front here. And this was my old childhood Skipper and Todd. They were Skipper and Todd, I believe. My Strawberry Shortcake, only thing missing is shoes and a hat. My Honey Hill Bunch Gang doll. She is one of two I had. My Skater Barbie from childhood. I've got Jamie Summers back there, Bionic Woman. Let me see if you can see back here. No, not really. But a Brooke Shields doll and a Candy's doll is back there. I even have a, can you see her in the middle through there? Sabrina from Charlie's Angels. And then I have a Sun Lovin' Barbie over here, and Sun Lovin' Ken, a Dusty. My Sun Lovin' Skipper, I cut her hair as a child, so I have a visor on her. I've got a Crystal Barbie, Dream Date. I have, it won't focus, but, come on. I have a Cher, and a Donnie and Marie. I've got a bunch of McDonald's Happy Meal toys. And then that's the Sunshine Family Babies. Down here is just, got some My Scenes. NASCAR Barbie, a Pilot Barbie. Yeah. I'm going to redo these curio cabinets, because they're not displayed how I want them. I've got some vintage girls over here with some reproductions. A wedding day reproduction. The #1 Barbie ponytail reproduction. A few Stacy's. A Quick Curl Miss America. Then I have some reproductions back here. I've got my black Rapunzel back there. She's beautiful. I have a porcelain Christmas caroler in there. A clone Ken, I guess, in the back with a Sunset Malibu Ken. I have a, whoa, just dropped my purse. Let me turn the light on. It might help for these. Then, of course, I have a New Dramatic Living Barbie to the left, and a Sunset Skipper, Quick Curl Kelly. I have a Francie in the front. She's the one that her hair grows. Growing Pretty Francie, maybe. And then a Malibu. She's in the wrong place, but I don't have any room for her over there with my other Malibus. I've got this reproduction girl right here. I think I might put her in the witch's costume that came on the 12 Days of Halloween doll, because I decided to keep the cat suit on the original doll that came with it, so I might put her in the witch's outfit. That's my mod Ken. That's a clone Barbie right there. And then these are some Day of the Dead dolls. I need to move those upstairs. A Rosa Parks up front here. She's part of the Inspiring Women collection. And then I've got an Ariel. I've got a Frozen doll. And then I've got my other, that's a Teresa, and I've got my other Rapunzel. So these are my daughters. Gosh, what are they? You guys, and Princess and the Pauper. Yeah. I don't know why I can't think of that when I'm filming. There's a hula hair girl. I've got an old Barbie here. Or she's not a Barbie. She was by Hasbro. Her name was Flower. But she is old. Some little pets. Got a bunch of pets, actually. These are the only ones I have displayed. And I have some girls down here that are in some of my old outfits from childhood, like that pink one. There's just kind of some random dolls in there. I need to get them out, put some better dolls in there. Can't even get them to focus. These just dropped. These were, I've got my, let me show you, my Barbie tote that I'm going to take to my next doll show. I forgot it at the last one I went to. And I've got a little purse my mom gave me that I wore to the doll show with all my little Barbie bag clips over here. Quite a few bag clips because I had to buy them all just to get to the Malibu. And then, you guys, I'm talking too much. This video is really already kind of long, so I'm just going to show you. I do love this van right here. That's, I think, from 1974. The beach van. I forget what they call it. Got some country girls over there in the corners. This was the Celestial collection. I love those actually. Those are super pretty dolls. Really love this Nicole Miller doll. I think I want to unbox her one day. Love that dress, the lining. This is a Bob Mackie Avon that I unboxed. Have a Fairy of the Forest, a Society girl. She was super pretty. Got this girl I recently unboxed. I think she was a Barbie Club pick or something. And then back here, one of the dolls in the, I think she's fashions throughout the times or something. Birthday doll. Got a Blythe doll. This is not a real Blythe. It's one of the factory Blythes. Dressed her in a kind of like a Tuesday Addams type deal. Cheerleader Coca-Cola girl. This was the Little Debbie, one of the Little Debbies. This girl was, it's a girl Barbie. Kind of relate her to my granddaughter because they had a girl. So just some randoms. Cali girl, mermaid. Got some Halloween back here. Halloween Ken and Barbie. Another kind of Halloween Barbie. Got a little NSYNC. Let's see. NSYNC Teresa back here. Is she focusing? And then some Mary Kate and Ashley dolls. Got some 90's cheerleaders. A Kylie doll. She's going to go in my other room along with the Rainbow High. Like I said, I have a few dolls that are above the 2000s that I have in this room, but I will be moving them to my other room. I'm just not that organized yet, but I do have these dolls where I can actually see them now. A few vintage Disney Princess dolls. Monster High, LOL. Cute little chair or swing type, or no, cute little like vintage chair and stool. I'm going to put Kylie on. I'm going to show you kind of like, I don't know if you consider these celebrity dolls, entertainment dolls. There's a Glare. It's my Fay Ray and King Kong. I really love how they did that one and put her like in King Kong's hand. Then I've got Beverly Hills, Ellie Mae, Catwoman. I think that's the Halle Berry version. I've got a Samantha the Bewitched doll. I Dream of Jeannie. Why is the glare so bad there? Then I have a That Girl. I'm not a professional videographer, you guys. I'm just trying to show you what's on my shelves. Up here I've got some 90's girls still in their boxes. And some styling heads, a case. I got 70's disco, 50's. I love this one. This is the 40th anniversary Barbie. And she even has like a little Barbie in there with her, the first ponytail. My live action. Love this one. She's my 60's girl. She's so pretty. It's 50's and 60's. And then, of course, my Stacy that my husband gave me for Christmas last year. I love her with her little wrist tag, because God knows I love a wrist tag on a doll. Mattel needs to do that more often. These are all my stuffy, well, these aren't all my stuffy face molds, but they're all stuffy face molds on this shelf, minus my new kitty cat. I'll put her down here. Got a birthstone stuffy back there. Quick curl, or actually deluxe quick curl. This one is my India girl from the Dolls of the World collection. And like I said, all these have the same stuffy face sculpt. There's a Parisian one. She's actually the Japanese version. Western Stampin' Tara Lynn back there. And a Jules Secret Whitney. And then, of course, one of my favorites from childhood. Got her in a box. She's perfect. Hispanic Barbie. Got the Irish Barbie over here with a stuffy face mold. And then my Benetton. I'm talking too much, you guys. I'm just going to film. And you guys can see. This was my new 12 Days of Halloween doll. I did a video on her yesterday. You can go and watch that if you'd like. This is a Christie that I found in a thrift store. Washed up, redid, and put her in this Barbie original outfit that I thought was fabulous looking on her. Hula hair. I know I'm still talking and I just said I wasn't going to. But I feel like sometimes I need to explain. This is basically my Ariels. I do have more to add to this shelf, but I have not added them yet. Most of these are from thrift stores. This one I did buy from Mattel recently. I loved her. I think I did an unboxing video on her. That's a vinyl Ariel case from the 90s. And then I've got a bunch of brats down here. Got a Romeo and Juliet. Got a Harley Davidson doll back there. Another Bratz. Chloe and Sasha together. Got a new Ariel. She will be going on that shelf soon. I have to unbox her. She's fabulous. Why is it not focusing? I guess because of the glare. Oh, got a bunch of silk stones up here. Skipper. Black Francie in the front. She is fabulous. The new modern art bubble cut. I think that white one's called Going to Hollywood. The two newer ones over there to the right. And I've got a bunch of I Love Lucy Barbies. And little Kellys. Dressed as the episodes. Got a lot of Lucy's. I love the show I Love Lucy. I've got a Fashion Queen midge right here. And I need a body for that midge head. She's out of place. I got her from a thrift store, so I just unboxed her and put her up there until I put her in a cabinet. These are really cool. These City Seasons dolls. The fashions on them are awesome. The Diva collection. Love that. Red Hot. Love this girl. Come on, focus. What is wrong? You know what? And I don't have my glasses on. That may be why nothing looks focused to me. But she's incredible. I love her gloves and her face paint. Yeah, I don't know. Is it focusing? There we go. It's probably the light. She's awesome. This is another diva. These are some older ones. I got my Beauty Secrets, World's Smallest, Malibu, got a California Girl, Dusty, and got a Pregnant Midge back there. Got Original Peaches and Cream. Got a bunch of Kelly and Todd's. No, Tommy's. Bunch of Kelly and Tommy's. I love this Dance Sensation Barbie. She came with a bunch of other outfits. I'm thinking about unboxing her one day. My Kellys are so cute. Look at that face. And I got a Hansel and Gretel back there. Bunch of lip gloss dolls. Courtney. Some of the new Roxy dolls. I gotta put those up in my other room. Charity Ball. I loved her face. Some more Lucy dolls. Cracker Barrel doll. I got her recently because I thought it was funny, all the Cracker Barrel stuff that was in the news. People didn't like the remodel. I was one of them. Got a lot of dolls of the world. Mostly they're unboxed and over there on my shelf. Oh, shoot. This one is so cute. Is that Andalusia? Yeah. I love her. I've got her in the back there. Got some that are off to the side here because I want to unbox them. I have a 30th anniversary Midge. She's a porcelain doll. It's a charity ball one. Loved her gown. They have a new, this one is a Vincent Van Gogh Sunflower Barbie. I'm going to unbox her. They have a new one out that Mattel has. That's the Vincent Van Gogh Starry Nights. I don't think she's dropped yet. You can't buy her, but I know pretty soon you'll be able to. Over here, these are 2 dream houses that I have slam full of dolls. All of these are dolls that I just buy at thrift stores. They usually come in a bundle. And I just bring them home, wash them up, put new clothes on them. I kind of try to keep them like, you know, if they're a 70's doll, I'll try to find a 70's outfit for them. But, you know, not always. That's a very new outfit, but I think it looks really good on her. She was, I think, one of the supermodel dolls. But they are packed in there, so you can't really see them that great. These are more modern dolls down on the very bottom. But a lot of Millies in this crowd. Some super cute modern dolls. Oh, sorry you guys, just took a little tumble. I have all these bags sitting in the middle of my room filled with dolls that I've yet to get out because I want to make videos on them and show you what I've gotten over the summer. So, whoa, sorry you guys. I am falling all over the place. It's hard to video this. And this is another curio cabinet with some Wizard of Oz. A few Marlowe flip TNTs. 12 Days of Spring doll right there in the middle. Have a Bob Mackie, some reproductions. Some grease dolls, some angels. Look at this mess. This is what I just fell over, you guys. Ah! Look at all this. From a doll show. This whole bag is what I got at the last doll show I went to. Some good stuff in there. I want to do a video on it. Shirley Temple sticking right out of the bag. Yeah. It's a little bit messy right now. But I'm going to get to it. Oh, wish I didn't have this glare. Love this 70's girl right here. She's adorable. Some Avon angels. I love them. And then over here is a shelf. Basically the whole top are Dolls of the World. I have a bunch of the mini newborns. I forget what this is called. Mini dolls. I don't know. It's part of the mini universe. I like the little babies. And then these are basically just a bunch of 90's dolls. And they go deep. So one day, like I said, like with my curio cabinets, I'm going to do a video on each of those and show you all the dolls in each one. And then I will also do a video on these dolls and take these off the shelf so you can see the ones that are in the back. I have a whole bunch of the, what are they called? Surprise. I can't think of them. I can't think of the name right now, but they're like the furry Barbies that come in the furry things. I don't know. My mind is going, you guys. This video is lasting too long. But yeah, that's what I've got down there. So I think I have showed you everything. So I did do that pretty quick. And yeah, I'm sorry you guys, because I know like the vintage Barbies are probably to a lot of y'all, the fun ones. But I just don't have time to show them all individually right now. But that is a little tour of what I've got going on in my first Barbie room. And I did all this without glasses, so I sure hope that most of this is in focus, because we're at 40 minutes right now. So if you guys liked that, would you please give me a thumbs up, share it, and please think about subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Now I have my glasses. See, they weren't on my head. I couldn't find them. I don't like how I look in them, but I can see with them on. But all right, you guys, any comments? I would love it if you guys would leave me some comments about what you think about my collection. And yeah, y'all have a doll-tastic weekend, and I will see you next time.